What's up, guys? Omni here. We have yet another update on Zack Snyder's Justice League. You know, we put out a video, what was it, yesterday? Again, I don't know. I'm losing track of time. I don't know when anything happens anymore. We posted up a video talking about the recent announcement, or at least report, that Jared Leto will be reprising his role as the Joker for some reshoots for Zack Snyder's Justice League. One thing that I did miss, and that is also Amber Heard is on the list of people who have been reported to come back as well to shoot some additional scenes. And supposedly they're also reporting that, this is separate from what we're talking about today, but I just wanted to kind of touch on this as well, that she would also be reprising her role as Mera in Aquaman 2. So we'll see how that all goes from here. But the news today is that Joe Manganiello, I'm never sure if I'm saying that right, is being reported by Collider that from their sources that he will be coming back to shoot some additional footage as his Deathstroke, which we saw from the post-credit scene in the original 2017 Justice League release. But they're going to be shooting some additional photography, some additional footage for Zack Snyder's version of the film. So I'm excited because I was really looking forward to seeing what he can do in that role. I was really looking forward to a cinematic version of Slade Wilson. And when, you know, that whole plan seemed to have fallen apart from what we've been seeing and from every hint that we've been getting from Warner Brothers about the direction post-Justice League, rather, they seem to have just kind of dropped the ball with a lot of those elements and didn't want to run with it. You know, and one of the things that I think a lot of people were looking forward to was Joe Manganiello's version of this character. The suit that they built for it, I thought looked fantastic. And though his dye job didn't look the best to give him that silver fox of a look that Slade tends to have, I was still really excited to see him in that part and see what he can do with the physicality that he can bring to that role for that character in general, with Lex Luthor assembling his own little Injustice League or Legion of Doom, whatever they ended up deciding to call it in the long run. I was really looking forward to seeing where that was going to go. But now, maybe they're going to be pulling back in and see what they can do with it in this. It seems they're really doing a lot that initially Warner Brothers was not willing to play ball with. You know, they've caved and they've given Zack Snyder his reshoots that he was asking for. They've got additional people to come back in to do reshoots. We've got the rumors of a Green Lantern being added into the movie as well, but not sure who's going to be the Green Lantern. There's a lot of fun things going on about that. But of course, this is still an unconfirmed report. Collider did reach out to Joe to try to get some comment on it, and they talked to him about it. And recently on a stream of his on Twitch, he was seen sporting the short haircut, and it was dyed silver. So who knows? He's at least rocking the look right now, and if that's not for the reshoots, then that's a little odd coincidence. But they talked to him, and all he could say was that that's below his NDA level. That's up to Zack Snyder and Warner Brothers to announce that if it is indeed a thing. So again, dodging the question, not outright dismissing it, not saying anything at all. Of course, we've got some clues, we've got some hints, and with everything going on around this, who knows? It's definitely likely that he might be back to shoot some additional footage. And then what does that mean? Is that going to be additional footage for the post-credit scene? Because originally, that was all he was promoting before. It was like, catch me in the post-credit scene of Justice League. That could be some changes that Joss Whedon made to wrap that into the post-credit scene only. Maybe he has a part in the actual story, the play, or this is some new stuff that they're adding in just for this, because we didn't learn that Zack Snyder has, since this being announced, being taken on, has evolved the script beyond what we initially knew. There could be more bits to it that involve these characters, some filler bits that connect these episodes together now that it is broken up in an episodic format between 4-hour-long episodes that this movie is going to be separated into. There's going to be some transitions that need to be shot. There's going to be some things to kind of make it fit that format versus the full film version that they were talking about, though they did talk about releasing a full 4-hour version edit of the film later, but it will initially run release in a 4-hour-long episode format weekly, so that they can keep you subscribed to HBO Max while this thing is going on. But I'm excited. I hope this is true. I hope I really want to see him do a little bit more, even though if it's not a lot, it probably really won't be anything huge or significant. I hope it is. I was really looking forward to seeing what the future of that journey was going to be, what they were going to do with his version of that character. And Deathstroke's one of my favorite DC villains. He's one of my favorite characters, and I was really excited to see him in the cinematic universe. And now we'll give our chance to see another, just a little bit more of that character. And then, like we've said before, depending on the reception of this film, and with the push for the Ayer cut coming about, as well with the introduction of the multiverse coming down the road, it's very, very likely, if this succeeds and has a positive financial and critical reception that's in a positive light, they might run with it. They might visit that. They might continue the plans that they had on their own, in their own timeline, in their own cinematic universe, separate from Zack Snyder's, and we could continue Zack Snyder's universe, his storyline, as its own separate thing. That way we can have our cake and eat it too. The multiverse gives us the key to a lot of those things. We definitely know that Warner Brothers is looking to explore that in a way that we have not seen before whatsoever. But are you guys excited? Do you guys want to see more of Joe Manganiello in this role as Deathstroke in Zack Snyder's Justice League? Sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll carry on the conversation after the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everybody.